Hello one and all, this is WellArmedWithTacos. Welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights. When we last left off, we had spoken to Nurik over there, and gotten the quest, and we loaded the game in an effort to get some better prices, because the first time we talked to Nurik, he wanted to give us really good deals, and now that we talked to him pretty much every other time, he doesn't want to give us good deals, and he still doesn't want to give us good deals. This is the first time I've tried again since reloading. So, that was a colossal disappointment. But other than that, we're pretty much back on track. I have already resold all the things I needed to sell, but I didn't drop the things I needed to drop again. So let's do that over. We also bought some Boots of Speed, so we are now permanently hasted, which has increased our armor class and given us all the other benefits you get from being permanently hasted, which is a lot, and it's really good. So, I am very appreciative of being permanently hasted. Let us drop some things we don't need. Like this small diary. First time we dropped all these things, we dropped these things over by Aaron again, but we're going to drop them here now. Every time we use the teleportation thing, we're going to get teleported here, so it seems like a valid spot to put things. Never did figure out who wanted those heads. Although, as near as I can tell, one of them is gone. Also, I should drop the other Stone of Recall. Okay, that's pretty much everything we were going to drop. Now let's talk to some other NPCs. I don't know if I talked to Serval yet. Let's try.
Hello to you.
Aaron Ginn has instructed me to provide you with whatever assistance I can to you in your mission to recover the Words of Power. My magic is not of a healing nature. My skills are tied to the teleportation portal in the temple. We did talk to you. Okay. Goodbye. I don't think we talked to Edgar, though.
Well met.
Welcome to the Temple of Tyr. Should you require the services of a priest, please speak to Nurik. Have to pause the recording here one moment. My apologies, but we'll be right back. And we're back. We're going to ask, who are you? I am Edgar, a minor acolyte in the service of Tyr. Though I have little in the way of divine power, I try to make myself useful by performing the day-to-day functions around the temple. If you need the services of a true cleric, you will have to speak to Nurik. And he ends the dialogue. Well, let's talk to him again.
Well met.
I am here about Rolgan's trial. Of course. Nurik has done me a great honor by selecting me as the jury in this case. Selecting me for the jury in this case. I'm looking forward to performing my duties in the administration of Tyr's justice. How do you feel about the case? Even though I disapprove of the Uthgar's worship of a pagan god, I am not going to prejudge him. The real culprit in this crime is the demon alcohol. Of course, the alcohol does not excuse the Uthgar's behavior. Anyone who lets themselves get drunk must bear the consequences of his actions. This is why I strongly disapprove of consuming alcoholic beverages. But I am keeping an open mind. I wish you well in this case, my lord. May the justice of Tyr be served. So we're going to keep talking to you about Rolgan's case. No, we're not going to, because the only other alternative is to attempt to bribe him, which we're not going to be doing. We are going to be going into these doors, though. If we're allowed to. Nope. And I can't open it. Here's Rolgan, so this must be the cell room. I'm guessing that's supposed to be the courtroom or something. Pardon me, Rolgan, I'm going to steal your possessions. All 19 gold of it.
You are here because Nurik sent you? You are here because of the trial?
Yes, I'm to defend you. Tell me what happened. Griff invited me to play a game of chance. Not wanting to spurn this gesture of friendship, I accepted his invitation and the drinks he readily offered me. I began to feel strange. My mind was clouded clouded by more than just ale. I gambled foolishly and lost several personal heirlooms of great religious significance to my tribe. Go on. I returned to my tribe in shame. Vanda, my wife, told me to go back and speak to Griff, to humble myself and to beg him to return our religious heirlooms in exchange for the promise of much gold later on. The Griff attacked me before I could speak my offer. I killed him to save my own life. There was no other choice. I fled to this temple, barely escaping a mob of soldiers seeking my blood to avenge Griff. Nerd gave me sanctuary, but only if I vowed to submit to a trial to determine my fate. Can you tell me anything else? We Uthgards are different from you. Our ways and customs may seem strange. They call us savages and pagans and drunks and thieves. This is how the Lord's Alliance sees us, and that is why I am called a murderer for defending myself. We of the Black Lion tribe are a noble people. I am no heathen savage, no vile killer. I pray to Uthgar that you can see this and help me. I will do my best. Go if you wish. I must stay here. Excuse me. Sorry. I must stay here, though. My heart aches to return to my tribe. When the trial is over, Uthgar willing, I will be allowed to return to my home. Sorry, hiccup there during the dialogue. Well, we've spoken to him, and we've spoken to everyone involved here in this building. So now we have to run around all over town, speaking to all the various different people involved. Which was quite a few. We actually have a selection of people we need to talk to. It's in a notebook. Let's look at this. Witnesses, Rolgan, Zed, Lodar, Vans, and the jurors are Edgar, Averick, and Jevron, and Delcia, and Paula. Basically, gonna end up having to talk to pretty much every named NPC in town. So, let's go start talking to all the named NPCs in town.
Well met!
I was wondering if he would have any different dialogue.
Well,
Pretty much just talk to everyone. I don't think he has anything to say about it. We're so fast now with these boots, it makes getting around town and talking to the NPCs much easier. Alright, let's talk to Delcia the Ranger.
Greetings to you.
On behalf of the Black Lion Uthgar tribe, I welcome you to this camp. I am representing Rolgan at his murder trial. Yes, Neric mentioned he was seeking someone to defend Rolgan in this trial. I hope you truly appreciate the situation you've gotten yourself into. The Uthgards are a noble people, but their culture and beliefs seem strange to the Lord's Alliance. Often the Uthgards are victims of prejudice and hatred simply because of who they are. Sounds like you think Rolgan is innocent. We'll wait until the trial before I make that decision, of course. I only wanted you to be aware that the fact that Rolgan is an Uthgard might have something to do with him being on trial. I feel like if we say this is bribing, but we're not asking for money, so I guess we'll try it? Is there any way I can guarantee you reach a verdict of not guilty? I hope you are not insinuating anything improper. Justice must run its proper course. Present a strong case on Rolgan's behalf. That is all you can do. Perhaps we should end this discussion now, before things are said that are best left unspoken. You are welcome to explore the tribal camp. I ask only that you respect the ways of the Black Lion tribe and treat the Uthgards with the honor that they deserve. I wasn't trying to insinuate anything improper. Hello, Endar. You're part of this too.
To defend Rolgan. I, under Hardfoot, greet you with honor.
Can I ask you some questions? Maybe not. I thought Endar was involved in this. Or am I getting his name confused with Edgar? I probably am. I know the two of you are involved in this. Let's talk to Paula.
Greetings!
Never accept me. I am representing Rolgan in the upcoming trial. The life of one of my people is in your hands. I will aid you the best I can, though there is little I can do. The ways of justice among the Lord's Alliance are unknown to me. What do you think of the case? I am very disappointed in Rolgan. Our tribe constantly struggles against the stereotype of the drunken savage, yet Rolgan allowed himself to fall under the influence of alcohol. This is the result. Sounds like you already think he's guilty. That remains to be seen. Rogan is a symbol of our people. I pray he is not guilty of what they claim. My duty in this trial is clear. Nurek has explained the vow I have taken as juror. If the evidence shows Rogan let alcohol cloud his mind and that he killed the man without reason, I must turn a verdict of guilty. This trial is not to be the way of our tribe, but I must follow Nurek's rules in this matter. We cannot risk the wrath of the High Lord's Alliance by defying the High Priest of Tyr. I pray Rogan is not a sacrifice for the good of the entire tribe. But if it must be, it must be. Can I see some more questions? No, not particularly. Dr. Vanda.
Yes, what?
I am representing your husband in this trial. Representing my husband? I am sorry, but the ways of your justice system are unfamiliar to we people of the Black Lion tribe. Are you a friend or foe? A friend. I must ask you some questions. The priest Nurek said I would have to answer the questions put to me with complete honesty. It was as if he expected me to lie. He knows nothing about the honor of our tribe. Ask away, I have nothing to hide. Tell me what happened that night Griff was killed. My husband returned home late. He had been drinking, but there was something else. He seemed different, as if more than alcohol were at work in his mind. When he told me he had gambled away the heirlooms of our family, precious stones sanctified by the priests of Uthgar, I knew something was very wrong. He was not in the right mind, or he never would have wagered these sacred stones on a game of chance. Gambling and alcohol are a dangerous combination. I know my husband, and he is no irresponsible drunkard. Something happened to him, something more sinister than mere alcohol. Of course I have no proof, but I know it's true all the same. I sent him to ask the man Griff to return the heirlooms. We offered to pay him gold in exchange. It would have been far more than he could ever sell the heirlooms for. Their religious significance to the Black Lion tribe far exceeds their material worth. But the soldier attacked my husband, and Rogan was forced to kill Griff to preserve his own life. He fled to the temple seeking sanctuary. A mob of Griff's enraged friends close on his heels. Anything else? Please help my husband. They are portraying him as a drunken pagan savage. This is how they view all the Uthgards. We are a noble people, but if Rogan is convicted, the hurtful stereotype will only get stronger. I wish I could be more of help, but all I can do is pray Uthgard grants you wisdom in this matter. I'm beginning to suspect that these stones are more than what they seem, and that Griff knew that. Or at least somebody knew that. Okay, we've been to the tribe. Where to next? I think we need to go into the inn where it happened. I can't really remember where the inn is. This is where... Ah, here's the inn. Actually, no. Let's go talk to the soldiers first. Then we'll investigate the quote-unquote crime scene. I don't think you're involved.
Greetings.
No. Too lazy to check the journal again. I know the two of you are involved.
Well met.
We'll start with you, Jevon. Nurek sent me. I'm representing Rogan. I figured as much. I ain't never been on a jury before. I've seen my shares of trials, but usually from the prisoner's box. What do you want to know? I'm preparing my case. What do you think about this trial? Looks to me like a bar fight got out of hand. One too many drinks in you, and you act stupid. I've been there myself, though I ain't ever killed no one. But you know what makes me mad about this case? Them people who run around saying the only reason this guy is on trial is Uthgard. I ain't no Uthgard, and I've been on trial a bunch of times. Sounds like you're trying to keep an open mind. I know what it's like. Sometimes you're just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Could be that's what happened to this Uthgard. Kind of hope you get him off. I'd hate to have to sentence the poor guy to an execution, but I've got to give an honest verdict. Nurek says it's my duty. Not much more I can tell you. Hope you got what you were looking for. Good luck in the trial. So far, everyone I've spoken to has been rather properly minded. I'm sure there's going to be somebody who's just going to be horribly racist, and it's probably going to be Zed here. I don't know why, but we're running out of people to be horribly racist, so... Is it going to be you, Zed?
I greet you.
This had better be important. I'm on the defense for Wolfgang. Huh, so you're the sucker there who up in defending that savage. Tough break. Here the case is open and shut. Saw that Uthgard stab Griff with my own 2 eyes. Went right through. Griff was dead before he even hit the ground. Do you know why they were fighting? Gambling debt. Griff had won a bunch of money off that Uthgard, and I guess the savage didn't like it. He'd been drinking, so I guess it's no surprise he lost his temper. Anything else you can tell me? Hey, all I know is what I saw. Griff is dead, and that Uthgard killed him. I am as sure of that as this pain eating away at my leg. What's wrong with your leg? My leg is none of your business. Go find someone else to bother. He does not like to talk about his leg. I have the feeling you're holding back on me. Nope, that's the same dialogue. We can talk to him about being impartial. You don't seem very impartial. And he gives us the same dialogue. We're not going to threaten him. That's not what we're doing here. No, that's not what I wanted you to do. There is a time and place to threaten. Absolutely. Why can we not get through the door for him? Thank you. Okay, let's double check that we've spoken to most of the people on the list. Okay, we've talked to Rolgan, we've talked to Zed, we've talked to Lodar, we've talked to Vanda. So we've talked to all the witnesses. Jurors, we've spoken to Edgar. We have not spoken to Averick yet. We've spoken to Jevon. We have spoken to Delcia. We've spoken to Paula. So the only one we haven't spoken to is Averick. We also haven't asked about the things going on inside the inn. We'll probably find Averick in the inn. There's not too many other locations he could be. There's Averick. Let's talk to him.
I greet you.
I'm here to talk about Rolgan's trial. Oh, that prissy priest nerd must have sent you. Can't figure out why that sawed-off runt wanted me on the jury. Guess he figured I'd be impartial since I hate all races, colors, and creeds equally. Hey, you're just a rainbow of sunshine, aren't you? What are your feelings about the case? Griff was a rotten bastard, and the Uthgard did us all a favor by offing him. But if we let him go, we might have a drunken savages running through the streets, sacrificing us to their pagan gods, you know? Their goat gods, you know? Sounds like you figure he's already guilty. The only good thing about that Uthgard is his wife. Can't wait to see her testifying in that trial. She's one fine piece of meat, hooey! I wouldn't mind having her pork chops on my plate at dinner tonight. You're a disgusting, vile man. So what are you going to do about it? You try anything and every Lord Alliance soldier in this camp will be all over you. So go take your prissy complaints about that attitude, stick them where the sun don't shine, and leave me alone. Here's the thing about Lord Alliance soldiers. Pretty much soldiers never really make it above 5th level, because to make it higher level you have to do some serious adventuring that you don't get in military time. And I am actually a 12th level character with an AC of 31, so I'm pretty sure I could take on the whole camp. I think I'd win. If this were a properly designed D&D setting, I would win. The soldiers might be tougher than that, but they have no right to be. Let's talk to Lillian Cambridge. See if she saw anything that actually happened here that night.
Welcome back!
At this point, we're just looking for extra witnesses. Nope, nothing from her. Perhaps the shady character.
Hello there!
Something. Nope, not really. Okay, the barkeep surely will have seen something.
I greet you, my child.
We can inquire about the selling drinks things again. Oh, apparently we've said something strong here. Sorry, I didn't quite realize we'd gone over our hidden time. There's no one else really in here to talk to. Well, there's Logar. Did we not talk to Lodar? Or Logar or whatever? I thought we did. Anyways, when we come back, more Neverwinter Nights. Thank you all for watching. This is WellArmedWithTacos signing off. I'll see you later. Take care and bye-bye.